Hello and welcome back to WarThunder with Danny. Today we're taking a look at the IS-2 tanks. Um, there are three models of IS tanks here in the slightly upper tier. Starting out with IS-1, then IS-2 and IS-2 model 1944. There is also a premium model, but it's basically the same as the common IS-2, but with a hefty bonus for research and reward for credits. But other than that, it's for all intent and purpose the same. So, why did the Soviets design the IS-2 tanks? Well, for a good reason. The Germans fielded the Tiger tanks, and the Russians decided that okay, they got a big tank, then and we want one too. So they designed IS-1. The IS-1 did not see very much use because only a very limited number were made, 130, but they were used through the rest of the war. The problem with the IS-1 is, well, it got several, but we'll look into the design problems later. The main problem, however, the gun. It was good enough to deal with the Tigers, even from the front, but during the Battle of Kursk, the Germans had shown the hand with the Panther tanks, and the 85mm gun on the IS-1 simply it can't quite deal with the Panther tanks unless you get them from the side or rear. But from the front at long range, no chance. So they decided, alright, screw it, we put on a bigger gun. The coming result were the IS-2. And in my opinion, they had good reasons for putting on a 122mm gun, but it's not really a good choice. They speculated on the 100mm cannons that were entering production, but here's the problem. The 100mm guns will be fresh from the assembly lines and don't have much ammo since it was brand new. 122mm guns were basic guns in the Red Army, so they were available in large numbers, and so were ammunition. The problem with ammunition, however, is that most of it were simply high explosive rounds. Now, that may not sound ideal to deal with tanks, and I fully agree, but a hit on the turret from this gun hitting a Tiger, it will blow the turret straight off the Tiger tank. But after you fired comes the problem. The average rate of fire for these guns are 2 rounds per minute. Yeah, there's some issues with that. I have got it down to 23.4 since my crew have some skills and well, they are trained up to experts, so it helps, but it still feels like you're reloading a musket for every time you are fired. And if the shot have bounced off or missed, or if you're facing more than one enemy tank, okay, you take out one, then you get killed. So there's some issues with that. Well, how's the tank itself, aside from the gun problem with too small or too big? Not too shabby. The armor is pretty decent, 120 millimeters in the front. You do get some bounces, but enemies tend to aim here, where they pretty much kill the driver and the rest of the crew. The problem I find with the armor is the front armor on the turret. It's simply too thin, 100 millimeters. A Tiger or Panther have no problems penetrating this armor, and even the Panzer Force can get in lucky shots and kill you who cruise in the turret. So it have some severe problems with that. On the 1944 model, which I have not unlocked yet, the armor is greatly improved here in the front, and you get some tracks to protect the bottom, but couldn't have put them here and here too, because that's very important areas. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see here. Front armor 120, hull armor on sides 90 millimeters. It may bounce a shot or two, but again against Panthers and Tigers, they'll probably hit something and make you suffer. Rear armor 60 millimeters. It won't ever win any awards, but if the enemy got behind you, you're pretty much toast anyway. And here comes what really sets this tank, the IS, in a great deal of danger. For some insane reason, they put the fuel tanks in front. And just to add some extra spicing to it, ammo just behind the fuel tanks. And the driver between the fuel tanks. I suspect that the guy who drives the IS tanks are getting his position by picking the short straw. Not that anyone in the tank have much of a chance to survive in case the fuel tank decides to go bang. I have no idea what Saboteur's idea this was, but it's an absolutely horrible idea. Ammunition spread around the tank. If you come behind IS tank, just shoot here in the back of the turret. You detonate the warheads and get an easy kill. And it really don't make any sense to put fuel tanks in the front. It's one spot that are most likely to get shot, and you see they have available space here in the back. The eye from fuel tank burns is the number one reason why many IS tanks are destroyed in the first shot. And you can see it's located here and here. So even on the 1944 version, they only add the tracks to protect the driver who sits here. Ain't that cute? Sure, I can understand they want to protect the driver, but seriously, if the fuel tank next to you will catch fire, you name either Mr. Hot Dog or Burnt Bacon. Oh well, enough yapping. Let's see some gameplay. It's quite difficult to get good games in the IS because the long reload time really messes things up for you. On the opposite side, for the IS-1, you can get pretty good matches, but only against medium tanks mostly, because you have quite a few problems penetrating the front armor for Tiger 2. Or God help you if you encounter them. Jagged panzers of all kinds will gladly show you out. Yes, I keep running into these buggers. One gets what they do with me with one direct hit. Luckily I found that I have a chance to penetrate the lower glacis, so it's not that bad if I can hit them. Well, it must be said that while the IS-1 got an okay gun depression, 5 degrees, the same cannot be said for the IS-2. 3 degrees of gun depression. So unless you're on ground that flat as pancake, you're in big trouble if you have to lower that gun. Oh well, enough yapping. Let's check in a game I had just yesterday. And it's the first actual good game I had in this IS-2. Matches with it tends to end quite horrible. You shoot one enemy tank and then they're not sporting enough to wait for you to actually have a chance to reload that gun. Well, on with the match. And here we are. The tanks are rolling. I do carry some high explosive rounds with me, but the standard high explosive, armor-piercing high explosive rounds, I pretty much throw them out because I find them to be rather inconsistent. So I take the ballistic capron instead. They cost credits, but I find them more reliable when it comes to actually doing damage. I have most upgrades, all but one on this tank, but I still find it to be rather slow. It takes a while to accelerate and get some speed. The fact that you only can carry 28 rounds for the gun is really no issue in this game, because most of the time you die before you have a chance to fire more than 3 rounds. This match was an exception. And come on, move it. My plan is simple. Help secure the B point, find the enemy and kill them. There's one thing they got absolutely right about the IS. You'll see it soon enough. It's a failing that most tanks have, and it's very frustrating. We got a small crowd up here, looking for targets, but no, can't target them because they're behind the hills and all that stuff. And here's the hurried gun depression. I have to move forward a lot. First shot, and that's what I like. It's really quick in moving backwards. Top speed for going backwards is around 16 kilometers per hour. Most tanks, even the modern Panther tanks, struggle to do more than 4 or 5. Nope, didn't kill him. And here's me here again, cursing the long reload time. Things are not going too well at this point. And it will keep up being a knife fight. But I've got the baseball bat. If I just can hit the enemies, they are basically dead or wish they were dead. SO-85M. And I have no idea where that shot went. Enemy are popping party right on us. Okay, V2, and I'm reloading. Hooray! I'm sitting here thinking, please shoot the tiger, not me. No, I don't know that guy, so... Again, no idea where the shot went. And I'm calling in artillery here on us like mad. We have to get out of here. And I fired again, and that Panzer III are firing at me. But his chance to penetrate the front armor is low, and now he's dead. 3 kills, not bad. That's about the most I get in most games with this tank. If the enemies stick together in a pack, you kill one, but the rest have plenty of time to kill you. Remember, this tank was designed to kill tigers, and they have much faster reload time than you. Someone are shooting with a machine gun. How cute! It's really don't make much damage. All you do is warn the enemy, hey, I'm here. If my gun were loaded, I could shoot you. Besides, do this. Move forward. Comrade Stalin. Oh. Smart ass rat. Interesting name. I want to give him something in the butt, but again, hurried reload time. 4 kills. And someone killed him. I'm there cursing. Oh, come on. Thinking, should I go after bomber? Nah. I'm a bit concerned about the Panther there. It has good gun depression. I have very bad. And oh, looky there, IS-1. Thinking the road or going to the hills. Oh, hello, Mr. Tiger. 400 meters, that's spitting range. Goodbye, Mr. Tiger. And of course, the Panther got pissed that I killed his friend. IS-2 going in birds for the win. That's the one thing I love about this tank. Guns, but the reload time is simply too much. And I have already fired more runs in this game than in most other games. No, I didn't see that KV-85. I was busy looking around at the map on other spots. So it was only later I Oh. Would have shot that guy. 5 kills. 6 kills. And we're turning the game, keeping our second strategic point. And there's that Panther again. I really want to kill him. Everyone are feeling the rush now. They know the game are almost over. We are winning. The enemy team are taking a battering. So everyone get man pants on and starts moving forward. And I'm a bit wary here on the Panther. All I know I still be there. But no, he just dropped the artillery and bugged off. Or maybe not. Hey, what? Were that a Ninja Panther or something? Oh, hello, Mr. Tiger Toe. 7 kills. Can we make it 8? Come on, one more target. I'm waiting for a brave enemy to move forward. Because I'm not moving forward unless they're gonna reload it. It's loaded. Let's go. No, still waiting. You never know. Almost out of tickets. Come on, where are they? And out of nowhere. Come on. One more Funkilio. I only noticed that Tiger now. Come on, do it for Uncle Stalin. No, it's doing the gulag. But I put him on fire. And he damaged my gun. Oh well, we call it a glove. Well, that was not too bad for the IS. Even if I were a bit disappointed that that last shot were not a kill, but hey, things happened. Plenty good things. And 7 kills to the victory score. Not bad. Especially for this tank with its very slow firing gun. But what about the IS-1? Can you have good matches in it? Oh yes, absolutely. But if you want to play with the IS-1, make sure you remove the IS-2 from the list, because it have a bit higher battle rating. And facing really big tank destroyers with this one, it's just a no, no, no. Let's see, like with the IS-2, you have good games, you have bad games, and you have great games. But for every great game, you get 10 average or bad. Let's see if I have a great game in store for this one. I think I have one. And here we are. Let's see how this ends. I barely remember this, but it wasn't long ago. But I know that because the latest patches haven't made me unable to watch this replay. That's the thing with WarThunder. Every time they patch, they screw you save replays. Luckily, they also added auto replay function, so you don't have to remember saving them every time you had a good game. IS-1. Good rate of fire on the gun. The opposite of the 122mm. The drawback, of course, being much less penetration. And this tank is really not a flanking tank. You don't have the speed to go around the flank on Tiger 2s and hope that they don't have time to turn the turrets around and shoot you. Surprisingly, there are better ammunition available for the 85mm gun, but you only get that sort of ammo for the T-44 that I'm currently working on unlocking. Currently, sorry, got a frog in the throat, drama wrong, pick whatever you want. Yeah, I'm driving thinking, oh, this is going to be a camping game. Oh well, let's find the best spot I can possibly find here and shoot enemy. Hopefully where it hurts. And we had the only control point. Oh, we're taking it back. Enemy tank there. Yes, that's what I like. Relatively quick reload. Oh, AI tanks. They're not really dangerous, but leaving them at your side are not a good idea. I have some composite ammo with me for better penetration, but frontally against the Tiger 2 you can't penetrate it even with these rounds. 180 penetration at 10 meters, and the armor on a Tiger 2's turret front is 185. Seashells flying here, so I decided to take a look, and look and behold, enemy IS-1, AI tank there, killed 2 AI tanks and 1 player tank. It's not good, but it's better than to be killed and not being able to shoot anything. And I'm not sticking out my head there. Too many tanks. But look here, it's like a shooting range. As many targets as you want. That was one SO-85 and that starts way aiming. Oh, hello, Mr. Sherman. I know I hurt him. You don't see the X-ray picture on replays, and that did more than just hurt him. And I'm in a bit of a tunnel vision against that flank until that German decided to make himself known. another Sherman. It's not the day of the Sherman here. Then we are calling artillery barrages. That must really get on the nerves. I just got 6 player kills, 2 AI kills. Things are looking well, but let's see if I remember correct. Didn't something... Oh yes. I think it's in this match. Oh, hello, Mr. Tiger. Goodbye, Mr. Tiger. 7 player kills. It's another Tiger. Looking around. Blow my track off. It's not really that bad. But, you know, it takes some time to fix. The problem is the enemy have the only capture point, and our own team have formed a nice fire line. And are not really even trying to move forward. Artillery barrage, no problem. Not with an IS tank, just hit the reverse. The mechanics are gonna kill me for that damage. And they're calling in artillery like crazy. They must really got on their nerves. Seriously, Mr. Bot. Sitting there is the best position you can take. Okay? Oh, M6, A1. I recall that I could barely see the tip of his turret there, so decided screw it, I'm moving forward. And we're taking back the capture point. Trying to get that M6, but no, can't do it. Come on, guys. Put on the man pants and stop pushing around. 8 kills. I got him. Yes, I just noted. The ammo seemed to be locked here. So I still got the same amount of ammunition that I started with. But it's just a replay bug. I've had at least 12 rounds or so. Oh. And yes, that tree are completely ruining my view. Sure, you can see the highlights, but you really want to see what you're shooting at. Taken a bit of a battery and decided to not tempt fate in there. Instead, move down. Another problem with IS, it takes forever to turn if you do it got the man pants on now. The enemy tickets are running out. The advance begins. Hello, Mr. 344 157. Good penetration on that gun, but it really don't do enough damage. Following that KV-85. Where are the enemy? Were they all dead? No, KV2, KV. Come on. Oh, T-34, 57. And that shot didn't kill. Oh well, match over. It was hot gun forest. Seriously, you Germans and you odd names. Well, I shouldn't say too much. Ended up second, and this was after having a stroke of bad games, so I really need some cheering up. So all in all, IS-1 and IS-2, despite some rather severe problems, it works. It's not a absolute star, but they do what they intended to do. Kill enemy tanks and hopefully get out of alive. So how many IS tanks were made with the IS-1 and the IS-2 who countered together? From what I know, around 3,000. Which is about 3 times as many as there ever were Tiger 1s. Well, I'm gonna cut it here. Have a good time, folks, and have fun playing whatever you're playing. Cheerio!